Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video. If you have clicked this video because you want to know what are the best back exercises to get the best bump, you're in the right place. I'm gonna bring some science research because you know how much I love science. Okay, I'm gonna pick my favorite back exercises, and I will say we're gonna take in consideration three things. So stimulus to fatigue ratio, so exercises that don't generate that much actual fatigue, okay, such as like deadlift. Oh, spoiler, I won't even include it in the list anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna be ranking them, yeah. For the purpose of this video, so you don't lose time either, I'm just gonna be picking the best exercises. So I might not have any E or F tier, might include one or two exercises, so you don't lose time, so you only pick your favorite. So I'm gonna bring only a S and A tier, yeah, for you. It's good. So yeah, without further ado, let's start right now. Okay, if this is the first time you watch this video, I'm a fitness coach with over 14 years of experience, so plenty of time to try all this. I'm a natural athlete, calisthenics and bodybuilder. When you see someone jacked and it's natural, you know it's shit. So let's watch this, yeah, let's do this. And let's start with the Smith machine bend over row, one of my favorite exercises for upper back. Interesting, upper back, middle back, yeah. The approach is a bit different, okay. Obviously I use straps. All my exercises straps. I get super connection. But now I get a little bit more weight from the machine, yeah, and I get the bar right below my chest, yeah. Why I do that is to get a bit more like upper back connection. I don't like doing it too much for like middle or like lower lats. You can if you want, but that causes a little bit more like actual fatigue because you will have to go a little bit heavier, okay. So my approach is more like elbow slightly out, like that, and then I stretch right to the bottom, yeah. And you know, super slow tempo. I'll give that an A tier, yeah, A tier. The only reason is because there's still a little bit of actual fatigue happening there if you start going heavy. So yeah, I'll give it an A, yeah. So then we got the sit row machine, and I'm not gonna get like really specific on the brand, but to be fair, any plate loaded sit row machine, they're better than, you know, out there. But this one, amazing. Again, for middle back or upper back, beautiful. Like, you got pronate grip, and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, yeah. What I'm gonna do, not what I normally do on my plan. I increase my range of motion. Like the machine in my gym, you don't, I mean, the chest support is not that great, as in like, you know, you can't stretch that much. So I put a block, I wrap it around, and I can stretch it even further. I stretch to the maximum. Like, I feel like my back is gonna tear apart, and that's the most hypertrophic part of the movement, and therefore it deserves an S tier, yeah. So super slow at the bottom, and then like mega stretch. Like, you feel like everything's like, you know, it's intense. Like, you're not gonna feel anything better than that. And again, stimulus to fatigue ratio is amazing, okay, because again, there's not much actual fatigue. You're not gonna go really heavy, okay. You're just prioritizing the stretch at the bottom, so really good. Sit row S tier. Then we've got the pull-ups. This was gonna be a tricky one, yeah, because if you're one of those guys who does those pull-ups, like, then I'll give it a D tier, yeah, D tier. And to be honest, that's like 80% of the people. That's how they do pull-ups. So the way we're gonna do pull-ups here is a bit different. We're gonna use straps, yeah. We're gonna use straps, and we're just gonna prioritize the bottom of the movement, yeah, negative. So you strap yourself on that bar, mega slow, slightly push your elbows out a little bit, just to like feel that stretch in your lats at the bottom. Another level. Make sure you stretch right to the bottom, and then you pull yourself up again. Then obviously you repeat, and then if you can't do no more, you just do partials. Yeah, you don't have to book. That's a myth. Okay, well, it's not a myth, but okay, if you're doing calisthenics and stuff, you meant to get, you know, chin up and stuff, and that's a pull up. But if we go down to like muscle growth part, the movement itself, you know, by biomechanics, your lats are gonna grow in that range at the bottom, and that's the most important thing. Like the negative is just insane, and that one I give it 100% an S tier, and I got it on my plan right now, and there's not any lat burn that I got from any other exercise on that one. It's just insane. It's just like heavy. So we've got D tier and S tier there. Now lat pull down, another lat pull down with neutral grip. I like that one. I use the same approach, so I don't go that heavy. I can use a tiny bit of momentum, okay? And then this is a tricky one, a lat pull down, yeah, because you don't want to, you know, get your chest to bar all the time. Most people trying to get chest to bar. See how much arm flexion I get? So my biceps are gonna burn a lot more. If you're one of them, then you go D tier. Yeah. So yeah, you don't want to have that burn. Therefore, what you do is 90 degrees there. If you want to go a little bit lower, you can go a little bit lower, and then you're gonna get your torso towards the bar. Yeah, instead of like pulling down, you're gonna pull yourself up. If that makes sense. It's kind of weird to explain, but I think that's the best way to get it. Yeah. So, because I see a lot of people just like trying to like pull it down with all they can, and they start like rolling your shoulders forward. That's like bad technique, obviously, but it's still bad technique if you are arched, but you still like bend your arm so much. But not like bad technique, but like you missing out a little bit on your lats, see, and then you just end up burning your biceps. If you're looking to work on your biceps, that's pretty cool. Me personally, well, in my plan, I do isolate my biceps separately. I'm hitting them directly 3 times a week. Pretty strange, but maybe we talk about my plan in another video. So, on that lat pull down neutral grip, I give it A tier. Yeah, it's a really good connection. With that grip, it's really good. Now with the lumbar and close grip, wow, I'm between A and S tier. You know, really good connection. But it's not for everyone. Okay. And again, this video and all these exercises, it's just, it might work for you, it might not. It's just, you just gotta try them. Yeah. But yeah, we'll take it in count. Yeah, like stimulative fatigue ratio. I don't want to include exercises that, you know, it's just gonna like, it's a lot of hassle, or like you won't get the benefit, right? Yeah. Then we've got the one arm dumbbell. Yeah, I quite like that one. It's one of my favorite. But this one, I'm between like B. I think I'm gonna give it a B. Yeah, it was in my top, but the actual fatigue is high, guys. And honestly, it's depending on what, like how much you're progressing on one arm dumbbell, because you don't get that much. How to say it? You start getting like actual fatigue, like your lower back start like horrendous, like in agony, in pain, after you're like above, what in my scenario, like 50, you know, 50, 55, and I get really good connection with my back, so that's why, you know, just gotta do it. But then if I do squats the day before and bench press the next day, I'm just like 3-4 days, I'm just like, I can't do anymore, help me out. So I need to give it a B tier, sadly, yeah, but it was a really good one. And I'll tell you, I usually do a little twist at the bottom, and then I can target my upper back a bit more. And that's what I've been doing when it's in my plan. So instead of going really heavy, I just go like 40, 38 or something, and then I just like slightly twist and go right to the bottom, full stretch, similar to the seat row machine. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then lastly, we've got the pullovers. I love that exercise. It's good depending. I mean, you can use the handles or the ropes. Some people use the bar as well. Personally, the rope or the little straps that are quite popular right now, they're really good. Super good connection. I can feel it right on my middle back and my lower lats as well, right to the bottom. So just make sure you stretch on the lengthened part of the movement. You stretch, and you push your chest down, and your elbow slightly out, and then you can feel more your lats as well. So that's pretty cool. It's depending on how you do it. So people just do it like on that movement, so just at the top of the movement. At the top. And then they just squeeze the middle back, and you feel middle back burning. But I just do all of them. So it's preference. But yeah, try that variation on the pullovers, going like super slow and right to the super stretch as well. And then yeah, so I'm gonna give it a, what do you think? A tier to pullovers, 100%. Yeah. And then I got a special one for you. Guess what we're gonna do? Hey, this is just for fun, alright? If you're doing this, don't get offended. Renegade rows. Renegade rows. Alright. Okay. It's fine if you're in a fitness class and you're doing a circuit with your, personal trainer or whatever, and then you gotta do renegade rows, and it's just like, I mean, for head or like high intensity, training, great. For muscle growth, it's like, what are we doing here? Might as well just do planks. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just one of those exercises that don't make sense in the fitness industry, and it's just like, well, we do it because it's fun, moving the body, Hey, you can join my dance class. But anyways, I do have a dance class if you want to join. But yeah. It's an exercise that honestly doesn't wear your back at all. Like, I don't know, you gotta be like a very beginner to stimulate your back in that movement, get results ish. So I give it a Seth tier, if that's the thing. Yeah. So yeah, guys, so if you're doing renegade rows, planks in general, like any plank is just a movement that, I don't know, the body can do that, so it looks cool when people do it. Planches, on the other hand, that's pretty cool. It doesn't give you a lot of benefit muscle wise, but like, if you can do planches, let's go. Been working on it. But yeah, I think that's my little list for now. Let me know in the comments what you like. I'm probably missing like 1 or 2 exercises, but this is just an express video before the gym, and I just wanted to do this. See, but yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what you want to see next.